Welcome back to Pressing Buttons, everybody. Today we're going to be playing some Nazi zombies on Black Ops 4, specifically classified. And today's topic is going to be our regrets in life. And today I'll be playing with none other than the J-Man, Thor himself, Jared.
Well, thank you. I appreciate that intro.
Yeah, there you go. You know, the sad part is people don't know that you look like Thor.
I know, right?
That's the real sad part.
They
We
will.
gotta, well, you gotta put your Instagram in the description.
Yeah, true that.
Then they'll find out. Oh, you got it ready up, buddy.
Oh, I got it ready up. Oh, did they change that?
Yeah, I
Is
think
that
they
it?
did. I was kind of confused. I was like, what's going on here? I thought I was the captain. But regrets, Jared, regrets. I swear my regrets change day to day.
I don't even know. I haven't really thought about my regrets too much recently.
Oh, that's good. That means life's going
feel like
good
I've been-
for you.
No. I feel like I've been thinking more about depression
Oh,
than
damn.
regrets.
Well, there you
I know,
go.
so it's like,
Damn,
Yeah.
Jared, don't fall into that rabbit hole. I'm already-
man, I was
I'm
having
already
a good
there.
chat with somebody. And they were explaining to me how like depression's not a feeling; it's something you have. So like you have your moments where you're up and happy, you can be happy and whatnot, but ultimately you're just down, and you don't know why.
That is what? I mean, I guess it's different for everybody. I feel like I usually know why.
Or maybe it seems that like it seems that there's no reason you're down.
Maybe.
Yeah, maybe.
Damn, see, that's what we gotta do next on depression.
Yeah, depression.
But yeah, regrets. I think I ain't gonna lie. I think right now my biggest regret is not saving up money. Like I
I'll
feel
agree
like
with that one.
I feel like right now I'd be ready to fucking move if I didn't waste my money on so much dumb shit.
Yeah, and it's like
I have a fucking Xbox that I don't fucking play. That shit costs $500, Jarrett.
yeah.
Oh,
I don't know why you
my
bought
Lord.
it.
I don't know why I bought it either.
But it's like the stuff that I buy, it's usually like, I justify it by saying like, oh, it's equipment, it's an investment sort of thing. So it's gonna help me with another source of income. You know what I mean?
Well then, your problems are obviously very, very different from mine. like extremely different. I'm over here, man. What did I waste? The Xbox is probably the biggest waste I've ever gotten. In all reality, it's $500, Jared. Down
Yeah,
the
so,
drain.
like, for me, it was the computer, and that was like $3,000 because it's Apple. And the
Okay,
microphones.
but you put that on a credit card though, didn't you?
Yeah.
So I feel like that's a little different because you could take your time with that if you want. Wait, did you pay it
Definitely.
off already?
Yeah, it's already paid off.
Oh, you did? So you just did it
Yeah.
quickly?
Of course.
Yeah, I did the same thing with my computer. Which, yeah, my computer is pretty expensive too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, mine's was like $2,000, $2,100. Like that. Man, Apple. And now, like, I'm thinking about getting a laptop. And I actually wanted to ask you if you think that's a mistake or not.
I don't.
Because I don't know.
I don't know either. I mean, like.
I
why-
really
why
wanted-
do you want a laptop?
For just mobility reasons. That's why I wanted the iPad, the new one. But, like, I'm
Yeah.
hearing that it doesn't really replace your laptop. So I'm like,
It's funny because like the argument might be it doesn't have any USB ports like the iPad,
but
then
neither does
the computer doesn't.
Yeah,
the
exactly.
computer doesn't have one either. So
Yeah. Which that is the other thing I haven't looked it up yet, but I wanted to look up if you can use an iPad to do like podcasts and shit.
yeah, I think you can. You just need some like adapters for the microphones.
I guess that's a video I'm gonna have to do. Cause I feel like for me personally it'd be better on the iPad. just because I really only need a laptop for the podcast. That's really it. Because laptops just aren't good for editing. That's why I got the desktop, so I could edit all these videos.
Yeah, true that.
And the only like laptops that are really good are like the most expensive Pros. Did you get the most expensive one, or did you get one of the most expensive ones?
I guess one of the most expensive ones. I ain't like max out the specs on it. But I did get some pretty good stuff on it.
But you also
yeah, student got a student discount.
well, I was gonna say you also put Logic and the other shit.
Yeah, the educational package, yeah.
Oh, that came with the educational package. Oh, that's
yeah,
fucking...
that stuff all came with it.
Oh, that's hot. Why are you knifing these guys? You're about to die.
I don't have any ammo.
You got guns on the walls, man.
Yeah, right. I don't care about those guns.
It's all about survival, Jared.
I'm gonna upgrade this pistol. This pistol's nice.
Yeah, I love the pistol. Oh, the strafe? Is that what you got?
Yeah, the strife.
Yeah, I love that shit. Oh, the box is in here. Why didn't we go for the box? You got more money than me. Let's get the box.
Man, I just opened that door.
You still got more money than me. Oh, man. Zombies. I mean, dogs. Is the AUG good in this game?
Yeah, sure.
How does a hound made of fire reek so strongly of wet dog smell? A single part of
You gotta take care of these for me.
Oh man, I need to. Oh boy. Oh boy. I'm not ready for this shit. Man, you over here using that?
I have no gun.
There you go.
Alright,
Now you gotta go.
we're good. There's still dogs? That
Why?
makes no sense to
Wait,
me.
what? I'm so confused. That was a glitch. I have no idea what that was about.
I was gonna say, like, for one of my regrets, there's gonna be, like, not chasing the girl or whatever. But I was like, nah, I really hate women. So I'm kind of glad. It kind of worked out on its own.
Wait, were you gonna say that like today, or were you gonna say that the last time we did?
Yeah, like today.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, not. I wish I would have, said something to her or whatever instead of just, Then it's like, nah.
See,
I'm pretty happy with my decision.
Yeah, like I feel like you would know if you made a mistake. You know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly.
Because like I feel like there are probably some girls out there that are just so perfect for you that you feel fucking dumb for not staying with them.
Exactly. But I haven't met her yet, so.
I know it's pretty sad. I feel like there's very few perfect matches out there. It's so sad in my opinion.
You ever think you'd use that online stuff? Online dating?
Yeah, I was thinking about doing this one. Like I hear it's like better than Tinder because it's like you can just talk to them right away or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was thinking about it, but I don't know. Cause like you hear sometimes it works, and then sometimes you hear some pretty bad things.
Yeah.
I don't know. Wait, have you never met a girl on? I thought you used Tinder back in the day.
We met. Yeah, it didn't work out.
Like the girl didn't work out, or just the app didn't work out?
All of them, all the women. I think that's when I started to realize that all women are crazy.
Oh, that's when you. Well, problem number one is shit's on fucking Tinder. That's why.
Yeah, you could say that, but then it's like even when I meet people at work and stuff, they're crazy too. They're everywhere. It doesn't matter where they're at.
Maybe it's a Harrisburg thing.
Man, no, they're everywhere. It's come to my conclusion. Trust me on it.
I don't know about that. I feel like I've met some pretty chill ass girls.
They're rare.
Yeah,
And
they
those
are
type
rare.
of girls just like they don't meet one of the requirements. I have really high standards.
That is the fucking problem, Jared. That's actually probably one of my regrets. Is I feel like my requirements are too high. Like I feel like they're unattainable at this point.
I know, right? I'm out here looking for unicorns
Exactly. Exactly.
that don't exist.
Oh man, that is the ultimate problem. Oh my gosh. Like, I think my number one thing is I want a girl to be alright with me playing games. Cause I feel like too many of them get so mad. Like take I'm not gonna say his name, but take somebody we know, for example.
No, let's just call him. We'll call him Fred.
If we call him Fred, we know somebody named Fred. That doesn't fucking work. Call him like Jack. Fucking Fred. Hell. Oh my god. We are not gonna call him Fred, because if Fred watches this, he'd be like, yo, y'all talking about me? Like, nah, bitch, we were talking about somebody else. But for some reason, Jared just wanted to use your fucking name. The hell?
Oh, jeez. I for real think that's what YouTubers be doing when they be telling stories about people. They be like, let's just call him Jack. And then his name's
That's
Jack. So they don't have to, like, you know, think about switching their name every time they say it.
Oh man, that's hilarious. Like, who would know except for the person, I guess.
Exactly.
Like, if that person watched the video, they'd be like, damn, my boy, what you doing? You're like, don't worry. They thought I was talking about somebody else.
Yeah.
Cause like that's the thing, like that, like I need to find a girl that's okay with me playing games. Like she needs to be alright with it. Cause it's like, us guys get very bothered at women that just care about their fucking makeup or just care about and I don't know, the Kardashians. You know what I mean? But we don't let that shit ruin our relationship. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But fucking girls be taking that shit to a whole new level, and they be like, oh, you're ruining the relationship because you're playing games. Like, bitch, it doesn't affect you. Like, what the fuck are you talking about?
Women are mysterious creatures. They like
Oh, man, they really
emotional connections. They need it.
But the thing is, like, I feel like I could get emotional. I can't do that shit every fucking day. Every minute.
Too bad. You're gonna have to.
See, I think the other bad part is they don't realize if we ever get married, that shit's gonna go way down.
Yeah.
Like, way down. And it's not gonna be just us, though. It's gonna be them, too. Like, they're gonna just stop caring. And then that's, you know, that's how divorce be happening in all reality. And then regret for marrying that woman. See? There you go. It all full circle right there.
I don't want to talk about relationships. Let's just
Alright. Transition to relationships.
relationships.
All right,
What
this is a
causes
transition.
divorce? What is it? Like, how can you be?
Oh, I have the
unhappy
answer.
in a
Oh, I got
marriage,
the
but
answer.
then not say anything. You know what I mean?
My boy, the answer is clear. I'm surprised you don't know the answer.
What's the answer? I want your take on it.
Like, the answer is we're not meant to get married. It's just something
that's
society's put on us. Like, and the thing is, like, I'm not even completely against it. I'm fine with you thinking you can be with one person for the rest of your life. But, like, it's not...
Wait, you don't think that?
No, I don't think that. I don't think that at all. Because that's what...
Why?
Because it ends up... Then you end up being unhappy. And it's because of that. Because you think you have to, like, just be with that woman.
But it's because they get like bored of the person, or is the person change over the years, or
It's honestly...
what's your reason?
It's a little bit of everything. Like, it really
little bit
is.
of everything.
Like, you... Like, I wouldn't go as far as to say you get bored of the person, but you do get so comfortable that you might have used to spice things up in your relationship. Now you don't spice them up anymore because you're just that comfortable in the relationship. You know what I mean?
Feel you.
So you're not progressing it. Like, you get to a certain point where you're just not progressing. And that's the other problem is communication. Communication is a
I think that comes to expectations then. People expect you to know what's going on in their mind after so long.
that's women in general. Like I
After
don't
so many
like
years,
I
it's like,
said.
you know I don't like pineapple on my pizza or something like that. You know what I'm saying? It's like,
Yeah.
yeah, I can understand that, but, you know.
I feel like I'm about
Still.
to sound sexist, but like I feel like that's women though. They just want you to already know shit, and it's like, bro, I don't know what's going on in your head. You gotta talk to me.
You know what the
Like, put
women
it this
say
way,
right
you
now,
wouldn't
they
know that I'm
listen.
depressed all the time. If I didn't tell you I was depressed all the time, you'd think I'm just happy
Yeah.
old Christian. But nah, you know,
Yeah.
deep down, I'm a little
Yep.
depressed.
Deep
And
down,
it's cause I
something you
talk
have
about
is
it.
not a feeling. Yep.
Like the women, they just don't talk about it, and that's the other that comes back to the whole unicorn. If I can find a girl that actually talks about that shit, oh my god, I'm gonna try to never let her go. You know.
Mhm.
But yeah, I don't know. We're just like listen. I think you could stay in a relationship for, I don't know. Let's just put a number on it. 40 years. Yeah, that could happen. But you know, like she needs to fill your needs, and you need to fill her needs in order for that to work. You know what I mean? Like it's not gonna work
Yeah.
if your needs aren't met. Your needs need to be met.
But then, this is the other thing. You put your needs on the other person. It's not really their job to love you, if you know what I mean. It's your own job to love yourself.
You just got so deep.
No, seriously, I think this is where a lot of people just don't understand relationships.
Like,
It's like so it comes back to expectations on stuff.
see, what I would say to that though is there's some things you can't do to yourself that the other person
Well,
can.
Yeah. Yeah, I feel you. You cannot hug yourself. You cannot.
Hey,
It's not
hey,
the same.
sometimes you
need
do need
somebody
a
else
hug.
to hug you.
Yeah, sometimes you
It's
do
just-
need a hug. A hug is like, I can't remember the last time I had a real good hug. Like a
Oh,
true
man. Those
hug.
things are the best.
They
Yeah.
are the best. Like they're just, it's a good ass feeling. But I don't know, like that, and it's just like obviously sexual needs that you have, and then
Yeah, but like, you could do that yourself.
see, but I'm not Don John, man. Have you seen Don John?
No?
Damn, you've never seen Don John. Well, it's not that good of a movie. I mean, it's alright. It's pretty funny. Okay, so Don John is a guy who like has everything. He has the looks, he has money, women flock to him. He's a new girl like every night at the club. But
Okay.
the problem is, he enjoys watching porn and beating off more than he does these beautiful women.
That makes sense to me. 'Cause
So-
nobody.
No, it doesn't.
nobody
Anyways,
does it better.
let me
Nobody does it better
continue.
than yourself.
Let me continue. Yes, they do, you maniac.
No.
Let me
No, they
continue.
don't.
Let me continue. So one day he meets this bombshell, all right, and you know her, Scarlett Johansson.
Okay.
Okay, so she's a 10, like A1, like knockout girl, all right, and she's wearing tight ass dresses and shit. Oh my god, they made her look even more beautiful than she already looks. It was insane. But so he meets her, and he's thinking, oh man, she's the one, and she's the one that's actually gonna finally please me. But it goes back to this running joke of all they do is missionary, and he gets done, and yeah, sure, he's pleased, but he's not satisfied. So he goes to his computer, watches porn, and beats off, and that's when he gets satisfied. And then by the end of the movie, he meets a f***ing old lady, like, and I'm serious when I say old lady. Like, the dude is, like, in his, at the very earliest, late 20s. God damn it, Jared, you got me killed. You got me killed,
I'm
Jared.
sorry.
I cannot
I
believe you.
needed
You
to
came
get
in
out.
here and ruined
I
shit.
ran out of ammo.
So yeah, he meets this lady that's like at least 40. And he falls in love with her, and then he f***s her, and it's like the best he's ever had. And now he can finally enjoy
how
sex
old was
without
she?
having to beat off. She's at least in her 40s. She was probably in her 50s.
Oh
though.
my! I knew it. I
Yeah.
knew it. Older women know how to do it better. It's an
I'm pretty sure
experience
that's not the premise of the story. The premise of the story
I'm pretty
is
sure
is
that's
you
the
gotta
hidden
fuck.
motif of it.
You got.
That's the
Yeah.
hidden moral of the story.
No, the moral
Get
of
you
the
a
story.
old woman.
Oh my god, the moral of the story is finding your true love, alright? And that's who will really satisfy you.
Did he really love her, or did he just want to be satisfied?
Yes, he loved her, or at least that's the way he made it seem.
Okay.
Jared, you got me killed again. I need you to leave this room, Jared.
I just need ammo.
Why don't you have it yet? You know, I keep forgetting to
Takes
use my
time.
special.
Yeah, why don't you use that?
Because I'm
It's
always
my fault you
forgetting
get
about
killed.
that. Because, like, this is the
It's
first
my
game that
fault.
ever implemented that shit. And I'm still not used to it for some reason. I forgot the ICR's down here. But yeah, so in his case, you know, he found love and he's pleasured. But I still don't believe in that shit, you know? Do you believe in
I don't
monogamy,
know.
Jared?
I think it's possible. I do
Possible.
think it's
See,
possible.
okay, I agree it's possible. I just think society is beating us in the head with it. Like
Yeah.
we have to do it or something.
I feel like, I don't know, the hipsters nowadays, the millennials, I don't know what we're calling that group of people. They like to go against the grain, though.
Do they?
I feel like they do. I don't know, it's just like people will say, you were talking about this with Mikey the other day. They cheated me.
Where are you? Upstairs?
I'm upstairs, yeah. So yeah, you're talking about this with Mikey the other day, how he's like a hipster for going against what the general population says. Well, they'll say that, oh, this is nice, and then he'll say, nah, it's alright, you know.
It's alright.
But just he's only saying it because other people like it.
Okay. So what's your point? Where you getting at?
That's what I'm saying. That group of people, the hipster, millennial, those group of people go against the grain. So you're saying that society's beating them over the head, but I'm saying they don't care what society's saying.
See, yeah, but like they're also the same people that get offended with every little thing that happens on the internet. You know what I mean? So like
Well,
I wouldn't be surprised if they are into relationships and shit. I don't know. Like millennials are hard to read, and Gen Z, because we forget Gen Z is getting older now. So that's another fucking problem. But I don't know, like society in general is fucked up though. That's a societal problem. Alright, you're back alive.
Yeah, thanks for coming to get me.
My boy, this game gives you back your guns. It's not like you lose your guns.
Either way, lost my perks.
Well, even if I would have got you, your perks still would have been gone. Relationships are fucking hard. Why are they so hard, Jared? That's what I want to know.
Why are relationships hard? I feel like as humans, we just complicate things that don't need to be complicated. They robbed me.
That is,
Put a stupid dog right in front of me. And I died.
You're dead?
Yeah.
Oh, now you're dead. Alright. No, I feel like that's human nature. Oh no. Oh no. Yo, I'm not gonna lie. Shit's getting hard. I don't appreciate this.
Yeah, and you hog up the good room.
Well, I got here first, Jared. I claimed it as my own.
No.
I claimed it as my own. It's all about claiming things, alright?
Well,
Oh, I'm dead, Jared. Oh my god. And I just spent so
Well.
much money. Jared, don't die. It's on instant kill.
I'm dead.
Jared, you can't die. It's on instant kill.
I'm dead.
Jared, you cannot die. It's still on instant
You
kill.
won't die. That's the problem.
Hey, I got first place. Like usual. Not surprising.
You had the room. I don't even want to hear it.
Oh, man. Relationships. What a complicated fiddle it is. Is that a word, fiddle? I'm rolling with
Yeah.
it anyways. Jared, this is my question to you. How do you go about finding the girl of your dreams?
All right.
I feel like that's every guy's purpose in life, you know? You gotta find that other half.
Really, what I think, it's probably not going to make sense because everything I say just never makes sense.
You wanna go to
Because
a
I have
different map?
special way of thinking.
I'm sorry for cutting you off, but I feel like it.
You are a baby back.
I feel like it would make them the. I feel like it would be more interesting that we're still talking about the same thing but different maps. You know what I mean?
I don't even know what to say to that. But all right.
I'm so sorry, Jared. All right, continue. Next time I'll just leave and not ask you.
So I think that you have to really focus on yourself if you want to find the person that really suits you. If you know what I mean.
No,
So, like, the
Jared.
reason
Why
is,
do I have
if
to do so
you-
much work?
That's
Jared?
how you find common interest
Ready up.
without doing like the work for it. You don't have to ask them, you know what I'm saying? So if you're working out at the gym and you see someone there, well then you already have that in common.
Okay. All right. I see what you're saying there.
Yeah.
But
And then the other thing is, when you do that, when you focus on yourself and really improve upon yourself, it's sort of attractive. If you know what I mean.
yeah, I do agree with that. I do think step one is
So someone who's ambitious is very attractive.
ambitious. What type of ambitious are we talking about? Ambition can get pretty bad though, you know.
Someone who wants to better themselves. That's it.
Just better yourself.
Someone who has dreams, doesn't want to stay in the same spot.
Wants to keep
Someone-
moving.
Who's interesting.
See, but then you know, that gets to an interesting area. I was just watching Crazy Rich Asians this morning.
Okay.
Shout out to Crazy Rich Asians. It's an enjoyable movie. And I was watching it, and you got like the mom, who's like a traditional mom, and she doesn't like the fact that her son's girlfriend, at least in her eyes, she feels like she cares more about her work and her ambitions more than she cares about the family. You know what I mean? So she sees that as a negative. But the daughter is like, nah, it's not a negative. Like, you know, like.
Okay, so I can see like where some people can divorce for that reason.
I know.
Because
Oh,
career-
man. Yo.
Career versus family.
That's so
That's
true.
the sort of thing.
Yeah, that is. Yeah,
And I think you do have to work out one thing at a time.
you do.
Because it does get very complex.
But, like, okay, so, like, that's what I'm saying. So, like, let's say you meet a girl and you actually, like, really like her. Like, this is one of the best this is the best relationship you've ever had in your life. All right? But
Okay.
your YouTube career finally takes off. And you've been saving up money, and you feel like to better your career, because I don't know if you be watching like what YouTubers be saying, but they always say like if you really want to make it in YouTube, you gotta like move to LA. You know what I mean? So like let's say you're like one of those people that think you gotta move to LA. So now you're in a position in your life where you have enough money to move to LA and take that risk of failing, but at the same time you have the chance to succeed. All right. So now you're faced with a decision of, okay, so am I going to take my girlfriend? And if I do, will she even say yes to leave? Like, will she even agree to go to LA with you? You know what I mean? So, like, what would you
Yeah.
do in that situation?
You gotta be selfish.
You gotta be selfish in that
You
situation.
gotta,
Even
when,
if
when
she,
it comes to your dreams, it gotta be selfish with your dreams. Because it's not her job to take care of you. It's your job to take care of yourself.
yeah, no, that's true.
And
That's-
it's probably like the reason that she likes you is because you do take care of yourself.
Okay,
you
so
probably like
if that's the case, then
agree with her on some topic where it's like maybe down the road when we settle with our careers, we get back together.
Okay, so your choice is not to take her. You would
No.
just go by yourself.
I would be by myself.
Ah,
It's like, what if?
interesting.
Because it's like when you start to prioritize somebody else, you lose yourself. You stop loving yourself, and then what if you guys break up?
That is
And
the
then you
big
got nothing.
what if. Yeah.
You
I mean,
quit your job for her, but then she quit you. So it's like you don't quit yourself. You can't do that. So
well,
take your job.
that's why I said you can take her with you. You know what I
Okay,
mean?
yeah. Okay. If she's down with that, yeah.
So if she's down with that, you would do that.
Yep. So like I'm set on pursuing my dreams. If she wants to tag along, that's great.
But it still goes back to that whole problem of what if y'all break up?
Well, then I'm still pursuing my dreams. You see what I'm saying?
Okay. So no matter what, it ain't gonna affect you. If anything,
Yeah.
it affects her more than it affects you.
Mm-hmm.
All right, I see you. I see you. See, I feel like that'd be kind of hard on me. I don't know what I'd do in that situation. Cause like I feel like I'm envisioning like the unicorn.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So it's like you gotta go. I feel like you gotta go back to like what would make you happier. You know what I mean? The unicorn
Yeah. Okay.
or oh, I'm gonna die. I'm definitely gonna die, Jared. Oh man. So yeah, back to what I was saying. So like if she's the unicorn, I really don't know what I'd do in that situation. Cause I feel like you can still. Personally, I feel like I might hit like pause, cause like you can still do YouTube things. You know what I mean? And you can still add
So
a
pause on
following.
the relationship? Or
No,
pause on
like
the-
pause on going to LA. You know? So like you can
Okay.
see where the relationship goes, and it won't affect your YouTube channel because you're still gonna try and get more subs and you're still gonna create more content because like I feel like I agree and I disagree with YouTubers that say you gotta go to LA. Like I agree with them because you can meet new people, and by meeting new people, it can help a lot. Like take me for example. I eventually want to direct a movie, so if I go to LA and I meet some new people, that might help my directing career. You know what I mean?
Definitely.
But at the same time, it's like, well, you might go to LA and you might not meet anybody. You might not meet anybody that helps you out with anything. You know what I mean? You might have people
True.
that just don't like you, or for whatever
Yeah.
reason that is. I mean, the other thing that worries me about LA specifically is I hear a lot of motherfuckers in LA are just fake as like they don't really care about you. They just care about themselves, and they just wanna look like they care about you. You know what I mean? Like they just want to disguise that shit, but they really just don't give any about you. And I don't know if I'm ready for that shit anyways. That's why I feel like if I move, I want to move somewhere a little bit low key. Nice weather, but low key. Like I don't want to have to deal with idiots like that. You know what I mean?
True.
And I feel like that could also help out the relationship. That you won't have to deal with dumb people. You know?
Yeah.
But man, relationships, they're a tricky thing, man.
Yeah.
Try
Do you
to-
think like people have life problems, but then they blame it on the relationship?
Oh, hell yeah.
You know how people just like to blame other people for their mistakes?
I agree. I mean, like, I blame my parents, and it's, like, some of it is justified, but most of it really isn't, because I could have did something, you know what I mean? Like, I blame them for,
Yeah.
like, not, like, forcing me to go hard at school, but it's just, like, at the end of the day, that was my responsibility. It wasn't theirs. They had jobs.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? They didn't
Yeah.
have time to coddle me and make me do good in school. That's something that I should have did on my own. So it's like, even though I like blame them a little bit, I definitely don't blame them as much today as I did back when I was like a sophomore in high school. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know, I've grown as a person, and I've realized that it's up to me. If I want to do something, I gotta do it. I can't expect other people to do that shit for me.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So yeah, I definitely think that is a huge problem in relationships. Is something happens in their life and then they just blame their spouse, and they get mad at them, and they're just like, "You're the reason my life is where it's at," which I think is pretty fucked up.
It's definitely fucked up, but That's what happens. Nobody wants to be the villain. Nobody wants to be the bad guy.
Nobody wants to be the bad guy. That is a good ass way to look at it. They never want to be the bad guy. I don't know. I feel like I'm alright with being the bad guy, if it's for the greater good, you know. On a less extreme version, but on some Thanos shit, you know what I mean? I don't care if everybody else thinks it's bad. If I think it's good, then I'm gonna do it, and I'm gonna say it's for a good reason. Didn't mean to make it dark, but that's just how I see it. You know?
Oh man, what do you think they're gonna do with that movie? Do you think they're gonna actually portray like the world being a better place now that there's 50% gone?
Wow, I never even.
Like, I feel like they have to. I feel
that.
like they have to portray the world as a better place.
That would
like,
be.
you know, Thanos is such a believable bad guy. It's like, I want to be on your side, but you think about it, it's like, I can't.
Motherfuckers
man.
are dying, man. That's fucked up. I got too good of a heart. I mean, I guess that's how a relationship
He
is.
did have a really good quote though in that movie. Something about the strongest wills, something like that.
Oh well, yeah. Like the strongest wills will do something that the weak can't.
No, it's like blah blah blah. Require the strongest wills.
Yeah. I know what scene you're talking about.
Yeah. That guy.
That guy. Imagine being in a relationship with that guy.
He'd probably teach you some.
Probably would. That's a wise man right there.
So I think like on your first date, you should really see, like really pay attention to if you're being yourself or trying to act like somebody else for the other person.
Oh my
And
god,
that's a sign that it's not gonna work.
But I feel like that's
Red
hard.
flags.
That's
What?
hard in general. Like I feel like sometimes, like
be
okay,
yourself.
so yeah, okay, so let me say it though. Okay, so like
Okay.
the way I act, I feel like if we're gonna just like generalize people, okay, I feel like the way I act would work perfectly with either a black girl or an Asian girl. So I say that because, you know, black girls are a little bit more wild. I'm pretty wild. And then Asian girls are a little bit more into the nerdy shit. I'm into that nerdy shit. You know what I mean? So it's like if I'm with a white girl and if she's like really fucking attractive and like I'm really into her, I might act less nerdy just because I feel like that will impress her. You know what I mean? Like I'm not acting differently per se, but like
you are.
I'm not. No, cause like okay, so like this is what I'm
You're
saying. This is
changing
what
your
I'm saying.
behavior. You're
No, like
changing your
okay, but
behavior.
like this is
You
what I'm
acted
saying.
different.
This is what I'm saying.
Okay.
I feel like I'm a not the I feel like this sounds so terrible, but not to toot my own horn. I feel like I'm a unicorn, all right? Like I'm into I'm into a lot of different things. I'm just into some things more than others. Like so for example, like I said with the white girl, she's into makeup, she's into I don't know, surfer type dudes. I don't fucking know. She's into that type of shit. So like I'm gonna act more like my white self, cause like sometimes I act pretty white. You know what I mean? Like if you don't know me and I'm talking over the mic, you probably be like, yo, are you white? You know what I mean? I've had that happen to me before, cause sometimes I act white. You know what I mean? Cause I feel like I have so many different types of personalities in me. You know what I mean? So like if I'm with that girl, I'm gonna have that personality pop up a little bit more. And by the way, I can hear my voice. I don't know what that was about.
I had to take my headset off. You
Okay.
probably heard it because I had my headset around my microphone.
Okay. But yeah, do you see what I'm saying though?
Yeah, I see what you're saying, but what I'm saying is that's a sign that it's not gonna work in the long run.
So you don't think that would work in the long?
No.
So like, what? So what would you do then in that situation?
I wouldn't pursue the relationship.
You wouldn't pursue the relationship,
No.
even if nothing's going wrong, like everything's going good.
Oh, okay. But I'm saying, like, it's a red flag. All right.
See, but like I'm not out here.
It's a personal preference of like how many red flags can you take, I guess.
That is the other. Actually, I do agree with that. How many red flags can you take? Because I feel like red flags are gonna happen.
Yeah, definitely.
You know. But that is a good one. Like, how much can you take? I don't know how much I can take. God damn it, man. Oh, Jared, I should have never followed you.
Yeah, you shouldn't have. Somehow I got stuck.
Oh, I'm dead. How am I alive? Yeah. Jared, I'm alive! What just... Oh, there's a bomb down there. Oh my god, Jared. Okay, so I really want to dive into this whole why loving yourself more than your woman helps the relationship. God damn it, I'm dead.
What is loving yourself? You just have to do it because it's nobody else's job.
I get that, but like, how does that help your relationship though?
It's like a lot of times relationships need space. After a while. So you get used to the beginning phases where you're always seeing each other and you just hang out all the time.
You're in a bad fucking room. Oh my god, you're in a bad spot.
I am in the worst
You are definitely going to die.
Let's watch me get out of this real quick. Let's focus on getting out of this.
If you got out of this, that would be 2 miracles in the span of like a few minutes. There's no fucking way. Like, there's no way. Oh my god. That's so crazy. Oh my lord. I thought he was gonna say, I don't know how I just did that. Because that was insane.
I had it all planned out.
Yeah.
What are you talking about?
Yeah. Uh-oh.
What was that?
Well, I was stretching and then I said uh-oh when I saw all those people.
Oh, I thought you were like pooping yourself or something. Yeah, uh-oh.
Oh my god. Now we're cooking. Yo, you already got shit, my boy. What are you doing? I hate you so fucking much, yo.
I'm winning us the game. What are you talking about,
I cannot
boy?
stand you, yo.
What you talking about, boy? Oh, snap, I'm dead.
Good. Now this part is done. We are probably gonna go to a new map. Cause there ain't no way. My guns aren't doing any damage because they're not fucking pack-a-punch. Because you're selfish ass wouldn't let me pack-a-punch.
It's round 22 and you haven't
yeah, that's how much of a goat I am. All right, I didn't have to pack-a-punch. All right, let me go pack-a-punch this.
It's good to see Richtofen scared out of his mind for once.
Oh, yep, I died. I tried to pack-a-punch. I tried. Jared, you still didn't answer my damn question.
I tried to, but then zombies just got so like, you know what I'm saying?
It got real hectic.
Yeah, I had to focus.
That is our episode. Yes, a lot of tangents. Yes, we went on many different conversations, but that's all right because that's why we love this YouTube channel. And with that said, click the bell, hit the like or the dislike, whatever floats your boat, and we'll see you next time.